Loading! Not. What they said. And welcome to walkthrough's gameplay video of Art of the Rally. And there's one, and here we are playing another interesting racing game, another racing game leaning to the classics. Where's my mouse? Oh. Whatever. That came out. That is not in Steam Early Access. That's not in Steam Early Access. Okay, just let me check. They came out yesterday. September 23rd, 2020, for the price of $24.09. However, it's on sale for opening week, or until September 30th, opening week, for $22.49. You can also get in a bundle of Absolute Drift. But anyway, let's get started. Saw this game on the... Oh, jeez. Sucky. Why did I say think, maybe? Or is it B+. Wait. A minus 8+. Yeah, my blood type has always been a mystery. One way or another. I mean, recently I actually learned of it like a year ago, but I forgot. I think it's O-. I'm glad that you think I have 4K game. I'm happy you think that, but no. We sync off for more speed. And we got G-Sync, so I don't need stability assist. Interlock braking, transmission automatic, okay. No Porsche. No Porsche. Esky or the Mini, which is a Mini. Esky, which is made in Britain, so I don't know what that could be. Get a huge selection. Look at that one. Engine inline 4, 110 horsepower, aspiration natural, transmission 4-speed rear-wheel drive, odometer 0 miles, event 0, podium 0. Originally designed to fit more grocery bags in competition. In the competition, it was not meant to be a bet. Some bribes, an engine designed by the parent company's F1 team, made this coming car into a legacy traverse decades and sold millions, building a strong competition of both asphalt and dirt. Alright? Oh, this game has a controls board. And also the game relies on you knowing how video games work. Which, that's a... And car stuff. You know, I know there's a manual, there's a demo. Finland free roam. Fun selector. Art of the Rally. Get boot on. Oh, my child. Remember, A is a thing. We don't tell you A is a thing, but you must know A is a thing. Well, he's to become the mascot of the rally. It was actually created by a Finnish race car driver who was late to sauna and had to take a trip back to the woods. Began with humble little cars, modified sports cars, and cable monsters at Group B. Group B was called Major Rally and was cancelled due to it being dangerous. However, we're in a parallel universe where Group B was never cancelled, and successor Group S lives on. knew a dangerous thing with style is art. To become the master, it will require patience and determination. What is the freedom? Practice and explore the world. When you're ready, it may mean you start rallying. Of course, and remember, trees are not your friends. Yep, that's true. Unless you're a tank. And then they are your friends. Or, then you are not their friends. Vice versa. Now they give you the controls, okay. Handbrake is with B, which for me, since I'm using a mechanical controller. Oh, that's. Yeah, the one time that you don't need to press A. The one time. Control's nice. I think he's just camera angle though. It reminds me of an actual skating game, especially with the collectibles. Now I saw this on the Steam Summerfest, and just thought it looks cool and liked the idea of it. I can also press A for handbrake. What a distraction. Let's see what's out there. Oh, that was a ramp? Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Very forgiving. Very forgiving. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of what if Forza Horizon was a skiing game? Or has skiing game stuff, alright. I'm using. Oh, by the way, the developers gave me or sent me a review copy. This is a review copy for the developers. I mean, at first glance, $24 seems a tad bit steep, but we'll see how much gameplay there is. If there's a lot of gameplay, oh cows. If there's a lot of gameplay, then it would be fine, but I don't know. Like a system track. Get the menu. There's a cover of carbon if you need it. Okay, so time attack customarily. Like, I wish there was more cars going to the modern day, like it was saying. Some S-Class cars. Actually, this game has a free roam mode. I can't tell you how many games that could have an open world mode, but just simply choose to have build this massive world and only allow you to explore parts of it at a time. So silly. I'm looking at you, Orma. Alright, press A. That's that. Dominant stage is winner. Let me generate rallies. Okay. Yeah, so we're only allowed the heart of the rally. Master. Best marks rally mistakes. Damage level default heavy severe. Best performance damage with terminal damage. Let's do it. Are you front wheel drive? Yeah, front wheel drive. Okay, basically a choice between front wheel and rear wheel drive. Level 7.1 miles. Japan. Japan! Rally 1 of 1. Maguro, R, I think. Yeah, possibly. Well, the graphics are really on point so far. Decide to continue. Stage. You gotta tell me when you were going, game. Why are you getting in the way? Get off the road! It tops out at 88 miles an hour? You can go back to the future and that's about it. Man, this camera angle, I didn't know if it would work or not for me, but it does work fine for me. Like a really, like a fourth person camera angle. We can reset, we can restart. Only 5 restarts. Oh, 5 restarts and then unlock the bonus. Yeah, I really should have told you when you were going. Oh, come on, game. And also, that was totally fine, game. Yeah, it kind of takes you off. It doesn't let you really go off the track now, does it? I mean, I guess it will prevent cheating. I lost it. Yeah, this car does handle poorly. Like, it doesn't handle very good at all. Or a few damage. Come on, game! That's really annoying! Like, do you not trust the driver to get back on the track or what? Yeah. I really need a different car. This car sucks. What? Wonder what? Yeah, it doesn't restart you for rolling over, but it restarts you for going up the track like 2 feet? Really? Really again? No, that's annoying. That's actually literally annoying. This car just does not handle off-road. It's terrible at it. Can't take touchscreens either. Like, what is this car good for? Nothing, probably. Well, going fast, maybe, for the starter cars, but... Oh man, it only was 88 miles an hour too. Like, it's not good at anything. Which I guess is maybe the point, because it's the starter car. But I think it's a bit too terrible for starter cars. Starter cars should be good enough. They should be good, they should be fun, they shouldn't completely utterly suck. This is not a first-person shooter where the starter pistol's the worst thing in the game. It's a car game where you have a starter vehicle that's fun, not whatever this thing is. Oh, let the ground, let the ground. We're good, we're good. Oh, come on, game, I had that. The game really does not trust you to be a good driver, or to recover things. I'm actually in first place, that's not bad. I thought I was doing terribly, but no, I was doing just fine. Music's on point, though. Alright, we got for a sec. Well, let's turn this off. Hey! Another game that makes the controls take over the instant sometimes. Yeah, let's turn off the assist. Maybe that's my problem. Okay, this is after restart stage, restart fix puncture. Pick up a car with the squares button, which is select, or on my controller it's minus. Horn, camera. All the field view. Yes. Let's see if that all helps. Higher camera might help to get much tighter. Oh, I think the little things go from red to green. Oh, much better. Yeah, I wish that they had different presets for new players. I wish they had different presets for the assists to let new players understand what's best for them. Like this is much better for this car because it's allowing you to power slide everywhere. which is how it should be for this vehicle, I would think. Only because it's two-wheel drive. However, for the Mini, I don't think so. Don't fall! Oh, fail. Didn't break. If I broke, didn't break. It does make you wonder if there are more eras of vehicles in DLC or whatever. Which, again, if you're going to price $24, I expect the whole game caboodle up front, not DLCs. And if they're not going to do that, why not? To keep the experience more centered? Maybe. Although I am enjoying it, it's a very chill racing game, which is kind of rare to find. Other than racing games that you just met an expert at. All these snow trucks, you must be in Sweden. Or Finland. Or, you know, the Nordics. Oh, come on. Also, the game doesn't give you very much place to go off the track. I don't like that. Maybe that's true to rally, I don't know, but the car bounces way too much when it goes off-roading. And then they walk into the middle of the road I will never understand. Good point. Definitely way hard to get back in time with this, with the assists off. Also, what this game needs, if it's not already planned, is modding. Yes, the game does have random generation, but modding cars, at the very least. Turbo and straight line. Just my style. Still fourth. Someone did. Okay. Okay, just fly. Yeah, I got a portion finally. Oh, and look, it's a BMW. I mean, we did really well considering everyone was on master. Let's keep doing it that way. La Matain. Let's pretend it's Mustang. Or it's a GT. Inline 4, 100 horsepower, natural. Full speed, wheel drive, odometer 0 miles, events 0, podium 0. Sleek and dynamic design coupled with very light body and capable engine. Made to the first entrance to the 200 kmh club. And still revered to this day. Rumor has it the shape came about after the design engine accidentally saw baguette. 200 kmh, like, that's like not 200 horsepower, that's not 200 miles an hour. So if you're in the 200 miles an hour club, you're therefore superior to the 200 T1 and 200 kph club because kphs are smaller. Oh jeez. What tires you on this thing, Flex? We're taking it straight from playing Forza to playing Dirt? Is that what we're doing? Hopefully the speed on straightways make up for the slamming this stuff. Making really breaking in this game. I really like the low poly graphics too, but still have high poly grass and leaves in cars, which is kind of hilarious, but really nice looking. So why isn't, there any American cars in this game? Yes. Probably because it's not really an American thing. Actually, no. Yes, I mean, Rally is and Baja is. So why is there any Baja vehicles in this? No, I never knew. So no, reverse line. Unexpected turns. It's less than a Stinger around 4 miles an hour. Remember, I'm using digital triggers, or Z-buttons, so your experience may be different if you use actual triggers. And if you're on mouse and keyboard, good luck with that. Mouse keyboard never been good for vehicle games, never. It's just a general fact. I'm really enjoying this game, by the way. Fourth again. Like a boss. Let's turn on the best stability control. National Highland R, stage 202. Begin stage. Oh, this place, the one we found earlier. Or a place like it. Now you're running in the middle of the road. Sound 90, a bit more respectable. We lost it. Oh, well. It's really understand the truck in this game because the cars have zero grip. Even on tarmac. I understand with gravel them having zero grip, but on tarmac? When they have off-road tires? Again, it's like for some reason all the cars in this game are going rallying with racing slicks instead of off-road tires. It makes no sense to me. Oh, I don't know rallying good enough. I don't think. I know a little bit, but not, I don't know just rallying. Well, this is basically my first rallying experience. And also, not showing damage is really dumb. Like, how are you supposed to know how damage you are? I guess how slow you are. You know how the car feels. Well, it's kind of silly that you can't see your damage. At least on the gauge on the side would be fantastic. Why are you in the middle of the road? Lines. Oh, the bridge was fun. That's a gigantic bamboo tree. Or bamboo. How old did you go? Say real 7. Oh no, we're in a drop. No, we didn't. Fantastic. BMW. Well, this is French. That's a Porsche, then what's this? For good luck. Japan. Apparently one of one. Just one shot. Mount Hora. I think. Stage 1 of 3, okay. Well, this will be the last stage for today. Again, like, it is really silly that you have to go back and forth in the menus to figure out your optimum setup. When the game could just help, when the game could just give you 3 presets to work with, and what's recommended for each car. Because this game is very much for people who are eager to learn and have a learning curve, or it's for people that already know their stuff. And if you're in neither of those groups, you're gonna hate this game, at least at first. I need this to go slower. This game is very much for the person that knows what they're getting into. Because there is no manual, for crying out loud. Why are there manuals in the modern day of Steam? I would never understand. Like, games, older games that aren't adding manuals, I don't understand. It does not compute. If you're making older games to the point of not including a tutorial, just including a free roam section at the beginning of the game, and expecting people to figure out on their own, and yet, you know, like, are you serious? It's like, how do you expect people to figure out on their own if you don't even tell them how to press A at the beginning of the game? Like, seriously. And expect positive reviews on Steam without a manual. I don't understand. I really don't compute. Again, this game does. If this is the campaign, seriously, just 4 races, albeit they're all randomly generated campaigns. You mean a reset? Yeah, that's just a bad showing. Yeah, let me press A. Let me press start game. Can't press start at the very beginning of the run. Really? That's silly. Thirding. What's just the traction control option? I don't like this whole sliding around the entire track business. I don't like it at all. This is not Tokyo Drift. We do not do this in rally. It's like F1 bar, you know. Bar, just point straight and just ramp all day. Oh, come on! Also, I should mention that. Hold on. It's 78 degrees in my room. That's probably why I'm getting really upset. I really can't operate. I really can't record. I really can't record well when it's 74 degrees or up or play well. I'm sorry. But for some reason, my room is not getting cooled anymore. And it's not just the summer, because it was fine earlier on in the summer with two air conditioners going. Now it's not, with two air conditioners going in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. It's too hot. I'm done. It's too hot. We're over time. Retirement season. Let's just save and quit. Also, I don't like how it's like, it's not a roguelike. Oh, yes, it totally is a roguelike. But like, why is there resets? If the player wants to reset, let him reset. Like, I don't understand. If the player wants to reset, let him reset. It, again, kind of drives down the game's value when you can't practice. Like, you're asking the player to get good, son. Get good at the game. I thrust you out there and get good. Good luck, have fun. That's what you're expecting of the player, yet when you go into career, you say, you know what? You're experienced now. I had you go out there, you figured out the A-button, now you figured out how to drive the car, now you'll get in the game, and you have to you have to figure out how to customize the assist to your exact level, and you have to figure out which car is great for you. But no, F you, no resets for you, my boy. No. You have to learn on your own, son. This is how we do things back in the olden days. Which is resets, limited lives, my friend. I don't get it. I don't get it. So that does take down the value of the game somewhat in my eyes too. Is you make a ritual style game without a manual. You make it without modern features such as the tutorial and tooltips, or then pop-ups. But then you refuse to let the player reset the game. To more than 5 times on their first race. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's conflicting. It's countering. It's counter what you want from the player. You want the player. Do you want only experienced players to play this game? People who play Dirt to death and are looking for a simpler experience, or people that play classic top-down racing games to death and want a new experience. Who is this for? Someone new or someone experienced? Obviously it's for someone experienced, but it doesn't have enough depth for someone experienced. So this is this is what I gotta say. Is it worth it? Yes. Is it worth it for $24? No. Not enough career. Not enough time periods. Not enough cars. Yes, it's randomly generated. But yes, it's randomly generated. But the career only lasts for 4 years, which is terrible. The game treats you like a roguelike for some reason. I don't understand why. Yeah, it's not a roguelike at all, and the game also expects you to know it by heart without giving you a manual at least. I don't get it. You can also custom rally, which is cool. You can also do online events, which is cool. You can also free roll, which is insanely good. Like, I wish Armor had that. And some of the other games. But I don't personally get it. Like, what do you want from the player? Do you want an experienced player who's never seen rally before, like me, but knows card games very well? Or do you want an experienced player? But then you make a unique game so there are no experienced players. Like a modern shooter that's either a Halo, Call of Duty, or a Battlefield-like game can get away with it. If you play Battlefield, you play Call of Duty, you play Halo. Especially with a controller sport, because you know that you got to fish around on 100-something key keyboard for the right controls. On a controller, it's all right there in your hand. So I think this game just suffers from lack of content and lack of design focus. Or not lack of design focus. Not design focus, but not focusing on an audience. And it's not catering to the new people who are new to rally and new to car games, and new to this genre of game, which is most people nowadays. And it's not catering to people who play Dirt. Like, pick one. don't be in this weird middle ground where you cater to no one. You cater to everyone. They just need to get good, son. But anyway, so if you see this game for around $15, pick it up. However, if you think you can get over the learning curve and you think there's enough content for you, go right at it. Definitely worth it for $24. If for the gameplay alone is worth it. But the content is lacking, so it's not worth it. Just like the last not worth it games I've been saying, which is Super Mario All Stars, thing I bought. You know, I played a demo of, which was Aeronautica Imperialis, the air armies of the air fleets of 114K game. They just lack content for pricing. They're great games, or good games, at least good games, but they're like pricing. Same with this. Alright, that's my first video. Thanks for watching. I do thank the developers again for sending me the key. As you can see, I'm totally not biased because I just said not worth it to someone who's in the key again. But anyway. Well, it is worth it to a certain type of person who is the audience for this game that they were intending it for. Which is, you have to be that person. If you're that person, you know you are. And it's just not enough content, I don't think. I'll still enjoy it. I'll still play it off camera. I might even stream it. I'll definitely play gameplay videos of it. It's just not worth it. And also, you gotta fix the whole cars floating across the entire course thing. Like, there's no traction. Like, why are all my rally cars on Racing 6? But anyway. Oh! And also, you gotta figure out how to make the crowd not go in the middle of the road. That'll be a thing. Like, program them to backbind backwards, not forwards. Like, we were racing in Japan, not China, or Russia, where people actually do that, at least in their cars. But anyway, or India. Alright, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching. And I guess on the screen you can see how to support the channel, and which of course you don't need to. You can support the channel by enjoying the content I produce, as well as you enjoy the content I produce. As well as enjoy the content I produce, as well as enjoy the content I produce, as well as sorry, I saw on here. Like, my radio stops working when it gets over a certain temperature. It can't radiate heat, but anyway. As well as watching is more enough supportive, as well as sharing it with friends. Alright, that'll be